Hi, I'm Bree.
And I'm Alysse, and we're here to talk about motivation. As college students, we seek out opportunities for growth in extracurriculars, internships, and jobs. But we have to be in the classroom. So we will apply Kouzes and Posner's 5 practices of exemplary student leadership to help you create intrinsic motivation in class.
Kouzes and Posner created the 5 practices of exemplary student leadership to help leaders operate at their personal best. They say that exemplary leadership is not an accident, a position, or a secret code, but rather a set of behaviors that you can learn and actively use when engaging with others.
The first practice is modeling the way, and no, this doesn't involve fashion. This involves finding your voice and setting an example. Modeling the way also helps to create credibility, which is the foundation of leadership. Credibility requires honesty, competence, inspiration, and a forward-looking attitude. And to apply this in the classroom, as Dr. Thomas Westbrook would say, students should do what they say they will do, also commonly referred to as DWYSYWD. This can help students find their own motivation upon seeing the results they create in others. DWYSYWD can be as simple as completing your homework or taking charge of a group project.
The second practice is inspiring a shared vision. This practice is based on envisioning the future with a positive and hopeful outlook and enlisting others in the common vision. Kouzes and Posner would say that inspiring a shared vision gives life and the classroom a sense of meaning and purpose. To gain this sense of meaning and purpose in the classroom, a student leader can show active participation and inspire others to do the same. In setting an example of energetic involvement in the class, a student leader instills a vision and desire for achievement. In doing this, the shared vision becomes an intrinsic motivator.
The third practice of exemplary student leadership is challenging the process. This involves searching for opportunities, experimenting, and taking risks. Challenging the process requires leaders to venture out, seek challenges, and accept obstacles. Leaders who utilize this practice are willing to acknowledge change. In the classroom, rather than just accepting an assignment at face value, a motivated student leader innovates and creates a meaningful final product that will showcase their learning and be conducive to their academic environment. Occasionally, this risk may turn into a mistake, but devoted student leaders could use those errors to cope more effectively and develop a more innovative classroom.
The fourth practice recognizes that leaders enable others to act. In doing this, student leaders foster collaboration and strengthen others through power sharing and discretion. By enabling others to act, student leaders acknowledge that leadership is a team effort requiring confident and energetic people. After finding their intrinsic motivation in the classroom, a student leader passes on this motivation to other peers and even professors. By sharing the floor during discussions, a student leader involves others in building ideas and forming relationships. Student leaders also connect their ideas to others, which facilitates positive interdependence and a climate of trust.
The final practice of exemplary student leadership is encouraging the heart. When student leaders encourage the heart, they recognize contributions made by others and celebrate their values and victories. Through genuine acts of caring, student leaders lift the spirits and draw people forward in the classroom. Building genuine relationships with peers and professors allows a student leader to encourage the heart. By individually celebrating milestones, such as assignment fulfillment or accomplishment of learning a new theory or task, student leaders nurture a team spirit and enable others to sustain continued efforts.
Now that you've learned the 5 practices of exemplary student leadership and its purpose in the classroom, we will go over a more specific example of how to implement these practices effectively in your academic environment. Meet Sally. She's a student trying to fulfill her general college courses. This semester, Sally is taking political science. Most people might say boring. Sally is concerned about her grade because she cannot find the motivation to care about her coursework. Luckily, Sally came across this Pecha Kucha and was able to change the direction of her classroom experience.
By first talking to her professor, Sally was able to understand how political science would directly affect her day-to-day life. After seeing its importance, Sally began to better understand her assignments and complete her homework. As her demeanor improved in the classroom, her classmates took notice. Sally was modeling the way. As Sally began contributing more to class discussions, many classmates saw her connect others' ideas and create models of collaboration. In enabling others to act, Sally was able to help others find their intrinsic motivation and aim for high achievement in the class. Sally and her classmates shared a vision of success in political science.
As the semester came to a close, Sally had gotten more than just an A in the class. She had gained knowledge in a topic she never expected to like. In finding her intrinsic motivation, Sally operated as her best leader and showed others they could do the same. Sally effectively implemented Kouzes and Posner's 5 practices of exemplary student leadership. Now that you know what the 5 practices of exemplary student leadership are and how to implement them, we challenge you to operate as your best leader. Model the way, inspire a vision, challenge the process, enable others to act, encourage the heart.
Be a leader.